Hey, and welcome to episode 0 of my Let's Play Persona 4 series. Why am I doing an episode 0, you ask? That was very nice of you to ask that. Why, thank you. I wanted to set some expectations for this Let's Play and also talk about a few things Persona related. First and foremost, Persona 4 is a Japanese RPG published by Atlus and released here in the States. You do not need to know anything about the previous Persona games to enjoy Persona 4. I am emulating it, but I do own the game and I highly recommend you support Atlus. They are a great company that has made a lot of great games. With that out of the way, let's get on to the meat of things. If there's anything I want you to take away from this short episode, it is that the introduction for Persona 4 is very long. Extremely long. We're talking hours of story before we get to the real gameplay. There's so much spoken dialogue that the first 9 episodes my commentary will be sparse because I don't want to drag the introduction out any longer than it already is. I beg of you to give this game a chance. It is a wonderful story full of wonderful characters, and I don't want the slow start to turn you away. The first 10 episodes will be released on a daily basis to keep the story from dragging out too far. I will also have a recap episode released summing up episodes 1 through 5 in case people want the too long, didn't read version. The recap episodes will be pretty fun, so I highly recommend checking them out even if you are watching the LP. Once I get the first 10 episodes released, I will most likely go to a 3 times a week schedule, maybe even 5 depending on how much time I have. Another project I plan on doing for this LP is once we get to a certain section of the game, I'll hold a live stream event where we watch the Persona 4 anime up to where we are in the Let's Play. I feel this is a great way for me to interact with those of you watching the series, and also the fact that the anime is really fucking awesome. Like, it is great. They really expand on the main character's personality. It's really cool to see. Finally, some of you may have played Persona 4 and are wondering what to expect from my playthrough. My goal is to play on a normal difficulty and finish all of the social links before the end of the game. I'm not sure how deep into the fusion I'll get. That will all come later once I get a feel for how much time I'm going to have for combat. But speaking of combat, I plan to cut a lot of the grinding and running around that happens in the game unless people demand that I keep that footage in the LP. One last thought, I do plan on answering all the questions both for stat gains and social links correctly. Anyway, I have put a tremendous amount of work into this series and I truly hope you enjoy it. Please leave a comment, subscribe, favorite, bake me a cake, change my car oil, send me nudes. It all adds up and helps motivate me. Thanks for listening, and I hope to see you in episode 1. And maybe episode 2 as well. Just keep watching it, for the love of God. Please just keep watching.